What else will there be available? Out to the execution towards that B site seems to be the call in for fnatic. 3 players out there, 2 more going to go ahead and join them. Alex Somfan and Rixu is going to wait back here and just hold their positions for the time being. Two defenders with very little contact into this second round here. Very little utility to play with on the fnatic execution. You can smoke cross or coffins and try and deal with the 3-man crossfire. Try and brute force their way forward, and they do make it work. Actually, Regali and Mezzi with those 2 frags. Pepperzor with the Mac 10 spray will eventually come up good against Patsy. And there you go. fnatic will be able to force the issue back in the second round. Nice and effective and efficient. There you go. I'll boost the sound a little bit for you if you can't hear it quite as well. I thought I had the mix down before we went live, but obviously this GoTV problem had me a little bit flustered. Very fast in this particular round. fnatic have loved the passive control and the standard set passive defaults. It's done much quicker into brackets, and Jarko is going to try and deal with them. Doing some damage. Not quite able to get the kill against Mezzi. Eventually does capitalize to do so. Pepperzor there with a trade back, and Regali will look on for Rixu, who does get 1 trade in turn. So 3 versus 3 from our spray from Alex Somfan. Will come in from the long flank and remove Alex from quad. So 3 on 2 now. That nade should do some pretty decent damage, and all lands a bit too deep on the site against Regali, actually. So advantage still for Lost Reyes. Still looking at 10 HP on Buzz being the weaker element for them. Smokes up to buy a bit of cover for Alex Somfan to try and lean in alongside Patty. That M4 right behind him. 2 key players to this retake. Regali and Crim's attack, but so is Buzz. And now Buzz is dead. The transfer to the second player not quite working. Patty there with a kill. And Alex Somfan gets the aerial kill onto Crims. And Lost Reyes will make it a successful retake for 2 to the board. Coming back in against fnatic. Yeah, I think the line got 1 M4 in the center of the site. Usually with the apps pop, Crims jumping out, knows that Buzz is actually not on the site. He gets distracted like Somfan there with another good kill. Pepperzor struggles to deal with Yarko, so 3 versus 2 with HP damage again being done to the T-side line, but with Alex Somfan getting burned alive by Regali, it leaves it all on Patty now in the clutch. Less than likely, forced to save. There's one thing I hate about solo casting Inferno, it's how often you go for the save. There's a lot of dead air in this stream, and there is probably going to be a lot of dead air for the remainder of this map up. Yeah, 4-2 fnatic able to extend that lead a little bit further on. I know early doors a bit scrappy, a bit rough. Still coming up to the victory of fnatic. I think their next big concern will end up being the next round of the matches. Patty will get picked up. Only these 2 players here. They've got to get away with a couple of kills. Pepperzor knows the boost is inbound. Gets 1 frag. Almost that second round. Like Somfan returning some damage. And a 4v4 scenario could enable the retake here. On for the rotate. Set up. And ready. The smokes down towards the banana entrance. The flashes should enable the quick peeks in from coffins. Yarko. Up to the CT side. Kills coming in from Pepperzor and Alex though. Crims with a follow-up as Pepperzor goes falling. And yeah, dismantled by fnatic's experience here. 6 to the board of the fnatic side. Ooh, Alex Somfan almost getting away with 2 picks to exit. And that might leave... no, they should be able to escape it just about far enough away from the last. NIP in the RMR cycle, so... It's strong to support it. No one truly knows. There's a lot of circumstantial evidence. No circumstances here for Lost Reyes to win out this particular round. They're trying to do some damage here with the AKs and the Eagles, but not going to happen. 4 versus 2. Overwhelmed by the fnatic side, leaving Rixo and Alex Somfan. Now just Rixo alone out towards pit. Dead and buried. Easy and effective and efficient. Throw that utility over Rixo. Oh, lands a collateral blind for a flashbang. Ouch. Pepperzor and Mezzi can see you later. That bomb being dropped and everything. That shot might turn the tide of this round here. fnatic waiting to strike. They've got a backstab in from Alex Somfan as well. Watch that minimap. If he closes in from mid, if they try a rotation back, then this could get real dicey. I'm not sure if Lost Reyes are aware of that bomb being dropped. Nades out, doing damage to Jarko. Crims working into the pick control, but Jarko comes up with a decent kill. Alex and Regali, 2 players left standing, as it seems like that AWP indeed will be enough for Rixo to get things over the line for Lost Reyes. Couldn't have seen it coming from both sides of that particular exchange. Maybe Regali can get at least an exit frag. Okay, Alex Somfan will end up falling, but with that information given away, with the knowledge of where that bomb is, footsteps being heard of the rotation as well, Rixo can try and adjust for it. The concern will be Alex, who is lurking back here on short. Noise is being made, and he struggles to get away with the kill. That should have been easy pickings against Buzz. The nade's out, not going to quite find him. Now it rests all on Regali to get into the site. Another missed nade, in fact, landing on Rixo instead. 10 seconds. Regali trying to burst into the site, trying to get this bomb down here. I think he's just going to sneak it in. Patty will get him after time, send him flying away from the site. Alex, last man standing, should be quick to fall. Considering Lost Reyes got a collateral and had a 5 versus 2 scenario, the fact they lost the bomb plant in that exchange. Not the most confident to recover that mistake. Back and away with Util coming out, as I mentioned, they do commit towards execution. Patty struggling with the spray. Tagging Pepzor down to 1 point of health. And the AWP looking in to try and catch someone ahead of the smokes. Patty with a kill. Nades back straight through against Alex through the smoke. And somehow Lost Reyes from back at the passive angles have managed to maintain a 3 versus 3. Gets the advantage at 3v2. Bomb dropped in the open. Crimson Regali with a little over 45 seconds to try and get this together. Recover this 2v3 scenario. I think Lost Reyes are aware of this bomb being dropped as well. They wouldn't have seen it, but they're hearing those scopes from Regali. Might cover off Crims, go for an open plant. Another collateral lineup, perhaps. Jarko and Alex Somvan could give it away. Depends on how they peak. Bomb plant will be considered. They'll go for the retake. Good shot from Regali. Sees that second player. Jarko's going to deal with Crims. And now Regali stands alone with a missed shot. Deagle pulled out. 1 shot's all that Jarko needs. 3 kills to his name. And will be 4th round for Lost Reyes. Pepzor hates Regali. I mean, with that nade placement. Flashes in, smokes down, Pepzor leaning ahead, Molotovs will burn him away. Patty there with a kill onto Pepzor. Bomb dropped, Crims leading forward, kill against Rixo. Buzz there with a tray. Lost Reyes hold their control for the moment. Patty backed up, Mezzi killed off Regali, and Alex will bear down upon him, pin him into the corner, but as Regali is lost, Alex is alone. 1 versus 3. Looking for that bomb, will grab it. Hearing a footstep, 10 seconds. And Jarko struggles with the spray, but comes back with a kill in the end. 2 directly on the A site, 1 on the site itself. Buzz trying to wrap over as the nades from Crims try to catch off his backup in Jarko. Not a lot of damage being done by that hate sheet. Alex on site. Completely evading Buzz, connecting that kill in the end. Rixo there with the trade. Jarko can also strike. Rixo cleans up Regali. And now things start to look concerning for fnatic. Lost Reyes demonstrating what they were looking to do all match long so far. Alex Somfan with the closing frag. And they could still close this at 87.5. It's very possible. Oh, missed out on that first shot for Lost Reyes. Smoked away. Good shot for Mezzi. Second player also spotted, keeping his head tucked down as Regali is taking some damage. Then Molotov trying to force him out. He's at the back of the smokes, and finally Alex will capitalize upon the kill. Buzz there with a trade through the smoke. A 4 versus 3. Bomb plant will be secured. Lacking in the rifle department, though. Got to recover those weapons that they dropped. I'm not even sure if one's in a recoverable position here. Intake smokes on, sprays through against Crims. Incendiary should burn Regali out here. He's going to get caught by this, and yes, he's down. A 3 versus 3 now. As Jarko and Buzz lean in, spray through the Pepzor. Mezzi caught out towards Pit. 1-for-1 trade. Once again, Pepzor turns the Tech 9 into a frag, and Rixo is all that's left here. AK in hand, sprayed up by Crims, and it will be a 9-6 half. Tags up against them, though. Lost Reyes are doing some decent work to try and force them back. Incendiary's held. Flash is going over. These will push on with the bomb. Caught out by Patty. Regali trades back to a 4 versus 4. Pepsi will get caught by Rixo. Meza with a decent one tap. Still looking for Patty on his general position. Eventually comes up with that kill with the drive-by. Alex Somdan there with the trade on the defuse. Sticking it with the kitten. Oh, and Mezzi! What a flick to the head of Alex Somfan with a quadra. Attempt to the smoke set. Skilil's leaning in for Alex Somfan. Grim top of quad sprayed up and taken down immediately. Buzz will follow suit against Regali here as Lost Reyes will overwhelm the Fnatic side. Pepzor SMG can at least get a trade back. Rotations inbound from Mezzi. You're going to have to try bail out his teammates once again. At least the FAMAS will get the trade on Alex Somfan. 3 versus 3. Long held, but rotations called in for Lost Reyes. On the way back into the B site, the bomb should be secured for a plant at least. Mezzi will try hold off something. And do something of some sort of effect. Buzz will get caught. Mezzi can't get a kill though. That was an easy picking for him. He couldn't get it. 5 HP for Buzz. Still could be picked up by the 2 players out towards this. Bernardo control. Somehow he gets away with a kill. Alex with a trade back as Mezzi's ended up falling and Lost Reyes could actually do it. 1v2 for Alex, caught off by Rixo, sprays him down, and that is... try to lead that charge in. Mezzi with the deagle, watching for Buzz, tapping him down in the end, getting another headshot, not quite the triple. Alex will be able to follow suit with the deagle of his own right, make it a 3 versus 2. Bomb should get planted at first. Scout trying to look for Jarko, trying to look for that player behind the wall. Oh, what a shot. And now Patty is alone in the 1 versus 3. Sprays through, damage done to 2 more players. Not quite significant amounts. On for the clutch here. He's got that first kill. Spots out Crims. Again, tagging him with the shoulder. No kits for Crims or Regardless. They've got to act pretty quickly here. Running out of ammo. The magazine got to be careful about this. Regali eventually comes up with a decent spray from that Galil. Should be able to recover the AK as well. When he can find it by Crims. I think that gets a gap in the smoke. Probably not actually, no. Smokes down towards Library, will keep him suppressed from all entries. Pepzor not suppressed at all. Kill found for him. Crims will get overwhelmed by the deagle. Pepzor ready to turn in against Alex Somfan, but Alex Somfan has the drop on the man. Regali center of the site with 1 kill to his name. Tech 9 spam eventually comes up good to a 2 versus 2, but the CT's quickly back onto contention of the site here. M4 of Alex Somfan spots out Alex burst through, doing some damage. Not quite getting the kill. Same thing for Mezzi. Both players tagged. Now hearing the rotates back towards that short control. Alex is being very noisy about this with the SMG, and as Mezzi will fall, it's Alex alone. 1v2 SMG, desperately trying to look for a pick-in, is aware of Alex Somfan's position, but the HP number's too far gone at this stage. He's on for the quadra. Alex Somfan's going to take it. Again, just forced back to passive positions. Patty and Alex Somfan will lean in towards Banana. Mezzi likes to receive them. Alex first contact. Mezzi back over the sandbags. Will be playing anti-flash. Alex gets the kill in and will just fall back to position. Mezzi takes the forward contact. Ankle gets the kill. Drops the bomb. All important. 2 players left. Almost 1. There it goes. Out of the round for Buzz. Patty at least finds that trade, but still 4 more to get with 13 HP. Difficult to read when it's that low, so 14-8. Fnatic have seemingly... What did I miss? Miss fnatic closing down the... Or attempting to close down the map, apparently. Here we go, 20 seconds. Flashes forward, Mezzy watching and waiting. M4 against Buzz, gets away with that kill. Jarko there with a tray, but lost Reyes. Now knocked on the ropes. The bomb will go down just behind the fountain. A smart call from Rixo because Crims can't hit the shot. They connect everywhere around him and ahead of that fountain, but not onto the man itself. Pepsol rotating up to join his teammate. Gali in there as well, led by the veteran of Crims for the round or the retake winning or the match winning retake if it works out for them. Ryan this time are extremely low though. Flashbang in now. Rixo turned away from it. Good kill for him. Doubling up, not quite as effective. Regali there with AWP. Big shot. Goal! Doesn't quite get the transfer, but Crims is out of time. Way too late. Way too late on the retake, and Lost Reyes will maintain. Set as Mezzy picks up Rixo, a 4 versus 4 situation. Have to continue trying to look for their way out of this game. Leans in against Mezzy. Could be on for another decent pick against Patty here. Good shot against Jarko as well. Seeing the boost coming in. Moving the player from play. Alex now leaning forward. Trying to find it. Patty, 2 left standing now for Lost Reyes. It's starting to fall apart here. Alex Sonfan leans around the corner. Mezzy picks him up, and it's all left to Buzz. I think this might be the end of Lost Reyes here for a 16-11 for fnatic. Unless this clutch comes down, which Buzz is doing a pretty decent job of doing so here. Got 2 CTs back over towards Banana. Hold the phone. He could rotate back to the A site. It depends on timing, and they've missed him. Okay, hold on. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Go for a close plant. Open plant. No, this is perfect. Perfect for Pepsol to deny. Not quite. Buzz actually struggling with the spray against the next man, so not to be in the end. Good effort, but it will be 16-11. It will be fnatic taking away this map and this matchup in the series. Well, it's only a best of 1 series, so I guess that's kind of expectation.